Hello and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name's Lauren, and in today's video we are tackling the fourth and final part of my declutter. If you're just joining us, I will link the 3 other parts down below, and they are all juicy. I'm not getting rid of a ton in any of the videos, but I am using a new strategy to declutter, and I think it's working out pretty well so far. So what I'm doing is I'm separating the clothes into categories, looking at all my blazers together, looking at all my dresses together, and then I'm taking out my loves first, my favorites, the things I wear all the time, and then I'm organizing the rest into no, not now, and how. The no's are the things that I'm absolutely ready to get rid of. The not nows are the things that aren't seasonally appropriate. I need some space from them, so maybe I can declutter them in the future, or maybe I just need a break from them in general. And the hows are the things that I want to be intentional about styling. I'm putting them in my face every day, so I know that these are the things that are on the chopping block, and I am trying to create outfits that I love to get those pieces to feel like more cohesive within my wardrobe and more versatile. So that is the plan for today's declutter, and let's just dive right in. I also just want to say what we're starting with here, which is 71 pieces, and that is dresses, jumpsuits, rompers, blazers, jackets, coats, and vests. So that's everything we're starting with. Hopefully we can get that number down quite a bit. And okay, now we can actually get started. All right, so first we are tackling jumpsuits, overalls, rompers, all in one category. And let's talk about loves. First 2 loves are my Big Bud Press jumpsuits. I have a short sleeve and a long sleeve one. And these are probably 2 of my favorite pieces in my entire wardrobe. We knew they'd be a love. My other 2 loves are overalls. It is this pair of Big Bud Press dark brown. I think this is the color Espresso. These are overalls, and then I picked up these Lee ones a couple of months ago, and I've been wearing them a lot, actually. They're more of a cropped leg, which I don't have a lot in my closet, so these became a quick love in my wardrobe. Next is my only no, and it's this Kate Spade jumpsuit that I picked up from Green Street, and I've had this in my closet for a year to 2 years, and I've never ever worn it. It's too big, and I knew it was too big when I bought it, but I said, oh, I'll make it work like I do when I see something that is like 98% what I like. And so I just never wear it because it's too big on me, and I also feel like it's a bit too like retro for me, so I think someone would love this in their own home, but it's not for me. Let's talk about not now. First, we have this pair of denim overalls. These are from the Gap. They're much more of a baggy silhouette, but I've just been reaching for that other pair of Lee denim overalls more. So if you could give these a break, if I think about them, if I'm like, I really want a baggy overall, then I'll find these and put them on. But I think it'll be interesting to see if maybe I'm just moving towards that crop pair or if I need both. And the other not now is another pair of overalls, and it's these from Mango. And they have this wide leg, which I absolutely love. Truly, I'm on the hunt for the denim or green pair of these on Poshmark because I don't really love the washed black color, but I really love this silhouette. So I'm like, I'm going to keep it until I find that denim pair, but I can't bring myself to get rid of these because I just love the silhouette so much. And finally, we have the how. We have 3 rompers and 2 pairs of overalls. So let's talk about the overalls first. So we have these 2 pairs of Big Bud Press overalls, and these aren't like unworn at all. I really love these. I want to wear them more. I want to create more outfits with them. I want to create better outfits with them. So I want to put these in how. And then onto the rompers. It's a similar story with this romper. It's from Free People. I think it's like their high roller shortalls or something. I really love these. I just feel like they didn't get the love they deserved last summer, and so I want to be really much more thoughtful about what I wear with them and make some cuter outfits with them because they're really adorable. Then we have this pair of like overalls. I thrifted these. They're originally from Urban Outfitters, and I just really kind of wear these around the house, but I do want to have like cuter around the house outfits, so I want to like put this out and remember that I have it because really it was stuffed in a drawer all last summer and I barely wore it. So I want to be more intentional with this guy. And finally, we have this short sleeve romper, originally from J. Crew, but I thrifted it. And it's a cute romper. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. So I want to be intentional, wear it, try some cute outfits with it, and decide if it needs to stay. Okay, so now we are going through blazers and vests because the pile keeps falling off the bed and it's stressing me out. So I need to make some room. So let's talk about loves. I have one love and it's this white stag blazer. I haven't really worn it a ton lately, but I am totally in love with it and I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. It's this really beautiful plaid and it's wool. I'm obviously not going to wear this probably in the next 6 months, but I want it to live in my closet. Eventually, I want all of my clothes to live in my closet year round, so I'm just gonna put it in there and remind myself how much I love it. It's the only love, so she needs to go in there. Okay, next we're gonna talk about no's, and the first no is this Zara blazer. It's really cute. It's like a little gingham, mini micro gingham houndstooth moment. And it's double-breasted. It's a beautiful blazer. I just never wear it, ever. And I've never worn it. I don't see myself wearing it. So it's beautiful, but she can go to a new home. Then the rest of the no's are vests. We have this puffy vest. I was very into puffy oversized vests, but this one is just too oversized. So I think it would be better in someone else's home. And then we have these three sort of layering vests. We have this like more suiting style one, this like cascade one, which I think is beautiful, very like drapey and has this like very pretty like sort of shiny fabric. And then this like textured woven leather one, but I just am not wearing them. And I feel like I need to get better at layering, but even doing that, I'm not reaching for these. I've had them all in my closet for years, and so I just need to let them go. Okay, let's talk about not now. These are mostly blazers and then one vest. So let's talk about the vest first. So I love this vest. It's like a fishing vest. It's reversible, so it's got the gingham side and then this navy side. It's a bit oversized, but I've worn this actually, and it's warm, and I feel like it's really cool. So I'm keeping it, but I don't see myself wearing it in the next 6 months. It's really warm, so I am going to put this in storage. Then we have these three blazers. We have a thrifted black drapey one, this plaid more wool one, and then this solid rusty orange guy. These are definitely in the category of I want to put them in my how, but I don't want to put them in my how in spring summer because I think it'll take away from the stuff that is more seasonally appropriate. So I'm gonna put these in storage and then revisit them in the fall. Speaking of the hows, I have two vests and one blazer. So first is this blazer, and I really want to try and style this more. I always reach for button downs just worn open as a layering piece, but I feel like this is the same sort of weight and it could add something interesting and different to an outfit. So I definitely want to try this, and it's this beautiful mustard color. So again, I really want to try and intentionally style this. The two vests are also thrifted. This is Elizabeth by Liz Claiborne. I think this is Lauren Ralph Lauren. I don't know. They're both nice vests. I think if I'm going to layer with a vest, it's going to be one of these options. This one's a bit warmer for cooler days, and this one's more lightweight. It feels like a bit like cotton. So I think these will be great options to layer with for the spring. Okay, so now let's talk about dresses. And I'm gonna start off with the loves, and more specifically my evening wear, so stuff I wear to weddings and things like that. And I do have a little collection because I have gone to a lot of weddings and I don't like to wear the same thing like in front of the same people, if that makes sense. Like if I'm going to a wedding for the same family, I don't want to wear the same thing. And then also seasonally, I want to make sure I have stuff for fall, winter weddings versus summer weddings. So with all that explanation, here are my 4 evening wear sort of outfits. And the first one actually isn't a dress, it's a jumpsuit, but I forgot that it's a jumpsuit. So sorry that it's not in the jumpsuit section, but it's this one from the brand CC. So it has this like beautiful eyelet sweetheart neck, and then it just has like a cropped wide leg hem and a little belt tie. I love this thing. I've worn this to 2 weddings and a rehearsal dinner. So this girl's gotten a lot of wear, and I just feel so comfortable and confident in it, and it fits me really well. And so I'm gonna probably keep this forever. Then we have this beauty that I got at a sample sale. It's this gorgeous purple color in this like crazy neoprene. And the skirt is just incredible. I love wearing this to summer weddings, and it's just gorgeous. I'm not usually like a sleeveless gal, but this one is just so beautiful that I manage anyway. Then we have my most recent addition, and it's this Aster dress. So it's got these like fluttery sleeves. It has this really pretty floral print with the little sparkle going through. And then it has this asymmetrical hem. It's like a midi length. It's really pretty. I wore this to a wedding in October and I felt very confident in it and I loved wearing it. Finally, we have this guy. I've had this for a really long time. It's from French Connection, and actually the front part right here, this overlap was actually like loose and I sewed it down and I didn't ruin it, so props to me. Love the little fruits on it. I wore this to a wedding this summer. I've worn this to any like bridal shower sort of event I've worn this to. I feel like it fits me really beautifully, and so I love wearing it. It has like this really nice like wrap slit detail at the bottom, so this is a love. For this one particularly, I definitely want to create more outfits in my day-to-day life because I think it could lean casual if I style it. It has a little fruit, so it feels a bit whimsical. And so this is something that I love and I'm gonna keep, but I would like to get some more versatility out of it. Now on to my more casual dress loves. And it's these two. We have this loft dress, which I have been wearing nonstop lately, particularly in the winter underneath things like sweaters and button downs. The skirt is just perfect. I love this cream color. And so I'm excited to keep wearing it in the summer and spring. And then this guy is also just so lovely. It's like nice and lightweight, has buttons down the front. I love this like umpire waist, very 90s. I love the colors in it, the little bit of blue and the burgundy and like that taupey gray with the white. These are all my loves. Now on to the nose. We have two dresses. This one I thrifted. It's from the brand Sadie and Sage. It's this really pretty mesh style, but I just don't love how I feel in it when I wear it. It has this cute mock neck. I think it's this like ruching detail right at the neck. I don't know. It doesn't make me feel the way that I want to feel in my clothes. So she's gotta go. And then this is like a cute little shirt dress. It's gonna make a lot of noise, I think. So sorry if there's a lot of noise happening. It's like this like faux leather, shiny snake print. It looks like velvet, but it's actually like a faux leather. It's really pretty, but it's just too big, and honestly, I just have nowhere to wear this. Between it not fitting well and me really not having an opportunity to wear this, I think she's ready to move on to a new home. Okay, so let's talk about the not nows. So first we have this dress. I think it's Abercrombie and Fitch because there was a slip in it when I thrifted it that said Abercrombie and Fitch. It's a beautiful dress. It's sheer. I have a different slip here because the original slip was really small, but I need to buy a different slip because when I wear that particular slip, you can see it like comes over the V-neck part and it looks a bit silly and it makes me uncomfortable. So this is going into not now because also it's hard for me to style like black in the spring and summer. And I need to buy a new slip for it, which I can't do right now because I'm on a no-buy. So she's going in storage. Next, we have this dress, which I absolutely love. It's originally from Zara, but I thrifted her. And it's this umpire waist, like cotton poplin, super voluminous skirt dress. And I just want to like put her in storage and take a break and come back to her in the fall because I think I could get more use out of it in the fall. So I think I'm going to put her in storage and then put this in the how when I open everything up in September. Similar story for this one. It's a little like t-shirt style dress. I thrifted this as well. And then it's a midi length. And it's this really pretty like textured fabric. But again, I just want to like kind of put this away and revisit in like September. Like I really love this dress, but I just want to focus on the hows that I know that I can only wear in the spring and summer and then focus on these in the fall. Same with this. I absolutely love this dress, but I really just want to give it the attention it deserves. It's got this cute mock neck. It's from the brand Lost and Wander. It has this beautiful full skirt. So gorgeous. So she's going in storage, but we love her so much. And then finally we have this shirt dress. I wore this out last summer and I just want to give it a break and focus on my other dresses. So it's this little gingham shirt dress that I'm very proud. I thrifted this and there was a stain on it and I got the stain out. Very impressed with myself. There's no brand, but it's just like a lightweight fabric. And yeah, it's really cute, but I just need a little break. And now on to hows, where you can see why I'm putting some of those like dresses that could be worn in the fall into storage because there's a lot of hows here. The first one I got late summer, so I just didn't get the opportunity to wear it as much as I wanted to. It's a Tradlands little gingham mini dress and it's just so beautiful. I know I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of it, but I want to be really intentional and like have it earn its space in my favorites instead of just putting it in there. So this is going in the how. This one I've had for a couple of years, but I just recently started to figure out sort of how to style it. So I want to continue to try to style it more and get more wear out of it. It's obviously quite dressy. It has this like ruffle neck, the ruffle sleeves. It's a maxi length, but I just want to, be intentional. So this is really dressy, but I think I can style it in a way that feels a bit more casual. This one I've had for a long time, and on the hanger I'm like, yeah, okay, but then whenever I put it on, I really love the outfit. In fact, I wore her on January 1st with a cute little sweater vest, and it was adorable. And so maybe you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna put this into storage, because this is something that I feel like I can get away with wearing it in the fall, and I do like it, and I'll put it in the how in the fall. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. I don't wanna have like 5,000 dresses that I need to wear in the next 6 months. Next we have this And Other Stories dress that I thrifted. It's really pretty. It's like a lightweight cotton, and I love this. I love the silhouette, but I have worn this maybe never. I've never worn this out of my house, and so I want to intentionally try and get some wear out of this because it's so cute. Next is this little dress I got at a sample sale. It's INC. Look at this really beautiful green color. I love this, but it feels very hard for me to incorporate it in my personal daily style because it feels a bit dressy. I wanna try. I wanna see if I can make it a little less dressy and just wear it out to like the grocery store or whatever. See what I can do with this. If I can't make it work in my everyday style, I'll either put it with my more dressy clothes to wear to weddings or whatever, formal events, or I will declutter it. Next is a dress that I got last summer, and I only wore it one time, and then the button loop broke, and I just recently fixed it in December. So I just want to put this in my closet and wear it more often. I really love it. It's originally from Anthropologie. It's so pretty. Okay, so this dress, I've had this for a couple of years now. I really love it. I have it in my head that it's uncomfortable. Like I can't raise my arms above my head, but I'm trying to figure out if like that matters because I still do reach for it and wear it quite a bit because it's a beautiful vintage dress. I thrifted this and it's from Lizwear, and I just love this little like zigzag stitch down the front and these little pockets. It's really, really adorable. So again, I just want to style it and sit and analyze how I feel in it. And if I reach for other dresses over this, or even with all my dresses, I'm still reaching for this, then maybe I need to see if a tailor can like loosen the armholes or something, or I don't know. So this one I really need to keep an eye on and figure out how I feel about it. Next is this dress that I got a couple of years ago, and I've worn this a handful of times. I wore it for my 30th birthday. I wore it to Pride last year. And so it's just very bold, and so I want to be okay with wearing it out and about because I think it is like I think it's on the casual side of being dressy. Like I don't think I'd wear this to like a baby shower or bridal shower, maybe like a baby shower, but a bridal shower, I don't know, it feels too like playful for that sort of thing. So I want to see if I can wear it in my like everyday life. Maybe I'm like running errands or going shopping or whatever. I wear just like a cute little dress like this, because I do really love it. I love the fabric of it. It's very comfortable. I love the like big voluminous sleeves. It's just like very bold, so it feels a little bit harder for me to style. Okay, this dress. I've had this dress for like a year-ish, maybe a bit more. And every time I style it, I feel like I'm wearing a like school uniform. And I thought about dyeing it, and then I thought about doing like a floral stamping dye process. That feels a bit risky because it feels like I should have some skill in that before I try it on this dress. It's a beautiful dress. It's like asymmetrical. It's a J.W. Anderson collaboration with Uniqlo. I've never worn this out of my house because I'm a bit afraid because it's white. And then I'm like, oh, well, maybe I'll like make a change to it. And I thought about dyeing it, but then I don't know what color to dye it. And then I thought about tea dyeing it because I think it'd be nice if it was like cream, like a bit of an off-white, quickly dip it in the tea and move on. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I just try and style it as is? Should I try and dye it? What are your thoughts? Put in the comments below. Then we have this dress, which is a thrifted dress from the brand like Zanzi. I feel like it's like an Amazon something or other. I don't even think it's 100% cotton. It's just very like loose and long. And so it's nice for those days where I just want to like basically look like a potato and be comfortable. I just want like loose, flowy fabrics in the summer. It is quite oversized. It's actually an extra large. And so it's hard for me to style because it's really, really long and it's oversized on me. So I want to style it. I want to see how I feel in it and basically make a decision on this at the end of the summer. Next, we have this Madewell dress that is like a little like overlap like this. And I go back and forth with this because sometimes I put this on and I feel like beautiful in it, and sometimes I put this on and I feel like uncomfortable in it. So it's sort of a strange length, but then it has this slit, which makes it cuter. And then this overlap, the like lining, you can sometimes see it flip out when it's on, and like that really bothers me, but it doesn't happen all the time. So again, I want to like just be intentional and try and style this summer and see how I feel about it. Finally, we have this dress. I picked this up when I was in Italy, and it's silk, and it's a really beautiful silhouette. It has like this little A-line shape, and then the top is quite like loose, but not too loose. And I want a silk dress. So I saw this in this little ditzy floral, and I said, "You're coming home with me." And I'm so excited to style this. I haven't worn this since I got it because I got it very late into the summer, but I'm excited to wear it again. Although maybe I should put this away and bring it back out in September. I don't know. What do you think? Should I do that? I think I am gonna do that. I think I'm gonna bring it in September because I think September, it's still quite hot where I am. September, October is still quite hot. And if I feel like I want to wear it, I can still grab it from storage. But I think I need to focus on the dresses that I definitely won't wear in the fall first. All right, on to jackets. We have 4 jacket loves, starting with my absolute favorite denim jacket of all time, this like chore coat in the light wash that I thrifted from the men's section from Lauren Ralph Lauren. We have this Gap men's jacket that I thrifted, and I mostly wear this to pottery because it's very casual and I don't care if it gets like splatters on it. In fact, I got some splatters on the back, and I'm honestly like interested in getting more splatters on it to make it feel more casual and give it some more character. We have this very long trench coat in a dark green color, and it has the belt as well, but it doesn't have belt loops. The belt just sits in the pocket. Every time I wear this, I feel good in it, so this is absolutely a love. So heavy too. Whew. And then this is also a love. I've had this for quite a few years now. It's like a long parka. It doesn't really have a label or anything. It's just this really beautiful green color. It's just great for spring. Very warm, lots of pockets, so it's very functional. Okay, so for the nose, we have one trench that I thrifted. And I wore this a lot last year, but I really just don't like wearing it. I only wear it because it's water resistant. And it's this like long guy, and it just is too oversized on me. And I just don't like it. So she's gonna go. And then for not now, we have 4 jackets. We have these 2 sort of shirt flannel jackets. This one is thrifted. Originally, it's from Monroe, and this is from Thread and Supply. I bought this new, and these are great. I just feel like I want to like put them away and fall back in love with them. There was a time where basically these were the only ones I was wearing, and I feel like they're a bit more cozy in the fall, so I just want to put them away and revisit. And then these 2 leather jackets. This is faux leather from Zara with the studs on it, and it's a bit more cropped. And then this one is from Wilson's Leather. It's more of a classic motorcycle jacket in actual leather. Now let's talk about House. We have this quilted jacket, which I am going to actually dye, or I think I'm going to tea dye this to make it a bit more muted. It's really hard for me to style these brighter colors, particularly that orange. And so I want to see if maybe a tea dye will make it a little softer and more of like a warmer tone, and then maybe I'll get more wear out of it. And then it also won't like dye over this print that's existing. It'll sort of just like give it all sort of like a brownie tinge. So that's my hope for this. So if you think that'll work, then please let me know. But if you have a better suggestion, then also comment down below. Because I really like this jacket and I want to make it work, but the color makes it really hard for me to style. But it's a cute jacket, so I want to make it work. Then for the rest of the house, we have this Etenier Agnier, I'm sure that's wrong, trench coat that I thrifted. It's just perfect in every way, but the sleeves are like a hair short, so I want to just remind myself of that, and probably gonna sell this because I know myself, and I think the sleeve thing is gonna bother me, but it just looks so good on. So I need to like style it with the outfits and really push it into my head that this does not fit me. So we're putting it in the how to prove to myself that I should get rid of it. Then we have this Pendleton jacket, and I absolutely love this, but I just want to wear it more and include it in more outfits. I wear it occasionally, but it's just a really beautiful jacket that I think deserves more time in the sun. Next we have this leather jacket, and it's actually navy, and I actually was going to sell this on my Poshmark, and I took it down because I said I think I could get some wear out of a navy leather jacket rather than a black one. So this is from Wilson's Leather. I've had this for probably 10 years at this point, and so I want to try and style this more, get some wear out of it, and take advantage of the navy color. Finally, we have this LL Bean quarter zip with this like fluffy material in this really beautiful green color, and I love this so much. It's so warm. It is so warm. It needs to be like 30 degrees for me to wear this comfortably. So I think what I'm going to do is like try and style it on the cooler days of the spring, and then maybe I'll bring this back out in the fall actually. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think I should try and get a couple more wears out of this in the spring? Or do you think it's like too warm and maybe I should do fall? I think I'm gonna put it in the not now category for now, and then maybe revisit in the fall, just because it'll just be getting colder, so I'll get more use out of it, I think, in that time period. All right, we are at the final category, coats, so let's talk about loves. I absolutely am obsessed with this coat. It keeps me so warm. I thrifted it. It's from Orvis. It's a men's coat. I feel like this is basically the only coat I have worn, along with these other two. These are the 3 coats that I basically wore all winter long. It's just so durable and comfortable and oversized, and I love everything about this. Next coat is one that I have had for many years, and I have this little cute brooch on it, and it's like a long wool coat with this like sort of square texture in the wool, and I love this so much. It feels very comfortable, it feels like structured, and it fits me very well. And yeah, she's a star. Finally, we have the wild card of this year. I thrifted this a couple of months ago, like right at the end of 2024. And I'm so glad I did, because I was looking for a coat with a hood and I found one, and this kept me super warm on the days that I would walk outside in the cold, and this would keep my ears warm, and the red color is just so beautiful. I was like sort of on the fence about buying this because I don't wear a lot of red in general, but this has been one of my go-to coats because of the hood, and the soft material and the red color makes it feel a bit more fun when I am just like going on a walk around the block. Okay, next we have the No, and it's this very long wool coat that I thrifted. It's from Marvin Richards, made in the USA. It's a beautiful coat and it's the perfect fit on me, but I just am not wearing this like full-length black coat anytime soon. It just feels like it kind of swallows me whole. I think if it was a lighter color, it'd be a little bit easier to wear, but it just is not working in my wardrobe right now, and I've never worn it. I've never taken the tag off, so she can go. For the final section, we're gonna go through the not nows because there aren't gonna be any hows. I don't think putting the hows in at this time of the year would be very beneficial to figuring out how to style them, because I think in a couple of months I won't be wearing any coats. So we have 4 not nows. We have this really pretty leather like parka, which is a bit oversized. It's just really cool. It's a cool shape. It's a super warm coat. I really love this one. This one I thrifted at the end of the year, and I just haven't had the opportunity to wear it, but I love this plaid, and I think this is a shape of coat that I could get a lot of wear out of. This is like my go-to down coat. It's super warm, but also lightweight. It has this like crew neck and these fun patch pockets. It's a great coat. And then finally we have this mango gray marled guy with the double-breasted front, and I love this one so much, but I didn't really wear it that much this past winter, so this will definitely go in the how when I open everything back up in September. And with that, the 4th and final part of this declutter is complete, which I'm really happy about because this felt like a really big undertaking when I started. Some things on my mind as I end this final part is my how area is packed to the brim, so it's definitely going to light a fire for me to go through those pieces and really try and style them. In fact, I might even make another video of me just styling them and telling you guys my thought process once I'm in the outfit that has this piece that I never wear. I did one of those in the past. I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. And it was really fun, so I might do that later on in the springtime. In the meantime, it's just hanging over my head, packed to the brim, stressing me out over in the corner. It's actually not that bad. It just feels very full, and that's what I want to stay away from. I'll also show you guys what my loves closet looks like. It's very robust, but it's not like packed to the brim like it was at the beginning of this declutter. So I'm really happy with how it's looking now. And I hope that it just becomes even more curated. Maybe more stuff goes in the closet, but also I'm hoping more stuff also leaves my care and can move on to a new home. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss anything from me, make sure to subscribe. I put out new videos on Sunday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!